I have put quite a few videos about PlanetSide 2 on my channel, most of which focus on the first-person action. What you are looking at now is the Vanu Sovereignty defending Quartz Ridge Camp against the Terran Republic. Their infantry have penetrated the base and are attempting to disable the shields, but without much success. They have brought massive amounts of tanks, but they cannot get in. In the rest of this video, I would like to direct the spotlight to the more tactical aspects of the game. The map shows that the empire currently owning the continent and its benefits is the Vanu Sovereignty, that is us. The Terran Republic has apparently set its mind on kicking us out of the continent by making us lose all of our territory. I'm currently near Eliam station where a fight is going on. There is also another fight going on the northern front, and the shield on the map indicates that the squad leader is requesting help to defend Jäger's Crossing. Looking at the activity map, I see that Jäger's Crossing is indeed flashing red, indicating the presence of a large enemy force there. I inform my squad leader, who decides to set the squad's objective there. Jäger's Crossing consists of a tower with 4 anti-tank cannons facing all directions and as many anti-air turrets. You can spawn all kinds of vehicles there, including fighters, bombers, light and heavy tanks. They can be hard to take from a well-prepared army. Fortunately, we have a significant force, including air cover. We managed to get AMS senders, that is vehicles from which infantry can spawn close to the action. This is the key to keeping a constant pressure on the defenders. I'm not having too much success getting inside the tower from the bottom floor, and I decide to use my jam jets to fly up to the platforms. A well-thrown grenade and a few shots aimed at panicking enemies coincide with our side getting full control of the tower. Looking at the map again, we can see that the fight over Ace attack plant has started. This is a very important place to own. The faction that owns the attack plant can spawn heavy tanks, and Ace attack plant is the only one on Esamir. It may be a bit too early to launch an attack though. Looking at the map a few minutes later, we see that Glacier Station, which is neighboring the attack plant, is under attack. We will have to go and defend it if we want to have chances to grab the tech plant. The reason for that is that the time it takes to win over a base depends on the number of conquered territories around it. The more, the faster it is to have the objective switched to our side. When we arrive at Glacier Station, we find quite a few friendly Sunderers parked there. The place looks like a parking lot actually. You can see the other Vanu forces have hit a hornet's nest at the tech plant nearby. I'm staying in our Sandy to provide cover against enemy forces that may overflow to Glacier Station. After a few minutes, I get to experience an unusual enemy tactic for the first time. The Flash Storm. I'll let you see for yourself what this tactic is about. Surprisingly, the attacking force disappears as suddenly as it appeared. I'm still unsure as to what the objective of this attack was, besides clearing up some parking space. Shortly after, another massive attack, from the air this time. Again, I'm not sure what the goal was. Massive suicide dive attack by empty air transports. The TR leadership must be drunk tonight.
Got an ID on an enemy galaxy. Enemy engineer spotted. Hostile in the air.
Meanwhile, tanks attack from the north. Maybe the air maneuver was a diversion. The invasion attempt is stopped, thanks to the lack of cover offered by the flat land between the tech plant and our tower. Looking at the map again, I see that TR forces, shown in red here, are doing a push far into our territory. Maybe too far. If we capture Frostfall Overlook, we will disconnect the conquered territories from the TR warp gate. This means the TR won't earn any resources for their infantry, ground vehicles and aircraft from these territories. Though it'll also be easy to capture back, as they will be surrounded by Vanu territory. Our squad leader decides to do an airborne quick attack on this position, starting from the warp gate. There is no enemy presence there. The only casualty of this operation is our squad leader, who died upon landing. The next objective is Esamir Biolab, which is ready to fall. Taking control over it will be easy, but completely clearing out resisting enemy forces will take some efforts, as you will see in this segment. In Biolab fights, I tend to prefer to fight for the surrounding outposts. They control entries to the Biolab itself, consisting of jump pads and teletransporters. Each of these outposts has a spawn room, and it is therefore important to deny them to the enemy. As a heavy assault, your priority is always to destroy enemy centers. Removing this position from the control of the TR is important, so I go directly to the control point. The situation is a bit tricky though. There are enemies left here, and they know I am on the control point.
Stay alert, enemy heavy nearby.
I don't want to be a sitting duck, so I have to move a bit and fend off a few enemies coming for me.
Eyes open and
This fight is over, and since the Vanu sovereignty has regained control over the continent, we'll leave it. We already own it, and there is no point in reconquering it again. Thanks for watching. My plans for this channel is to post about one 10 minutes long video on battles in PlanetSide 2 every week or so, in addition to some shorter clips that are either funny or where I just get to show off a bit when that happens. If you think that sounds interesting, don't hesitate to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Bye.